guys, happy Monday. If you're new here, my name is Ashley Muse and I am a divine feminine energy mentor, helping women heal their wounds and their insecurities so they can experience more of their sacred power and cultivate their majestic confidence and create fulfillment in who they are that lasts a lifetime. So before we jump into the video, I want to remind you guys that my new program, Infinite Allure, is now open for registration. For just $47, you get instant access to 2 extremely powerful healing methods that are designed to cleanse your energy field from the inside out and all of those emotional blocks on a deep level in order to restore that inner light within your core. So a lot of the healing methods that are out there are actually not that deep. They kind of allow you to skim the surface of who you are, but they don't get that deep into you. Whereas these methods in my program are designed to take it even deeper, deeper into your energy field at the root of it in order to cleanse and purify you from the inside out. So when you're able to melt away that emotional baggage and all of that emotional debris, that's when your aura starts to get brighter and your radiance starts to awaken, and it starts to activate this alluring, captivating, mystical energy that other people will feel and see. So I know a lot of you weren't ready to dive into the deeper program just yet, so this one's going to be a good starting point for a lot of you guys. And I just have a temporary sales link for now, so you can click that link in the description to get access now and register today. So if you're here, say hello, leave a comment or questions if you have any questions. And today we're going to be talking about feeling invisible and insignificant and why that happens. So if you consider yourself to have a feminine essence, you're going to have a desire to be seen in your emotional beauty. So your emotional beauty is something much deeper than just your physical side. And it's your ability to really open your heart and be deeply connected to your soul. But many women are actually cut off from that part of themselves, and it leads to feeling invisible with other people, all because you're invisible to yourself. So we do get blocked in this area due to our past traumatic experiences. And it's really normal to want to shut down if you've been in emotional pain, but unfortunately that does lead to becoming really lifeless and really cold and guarded, and it prevents people from actually getting to know you and being friends with you and being able to connect with you on a deeper level. So you can consider your feminine essence like a flower, without that proper nourishment and the proper light, without the ability to give that space, that part of you space to be expressed and seen, it's going to begin to wither away. So celebrating physical beauty is normal, but there's another layer to you that needs and that desires expressing as well. So if you don't know how to do that, you might notice yourself constantly being in this exhausting cycle, always looking for something external to feel good. So maybe just settling for physical attention is not going to be that nourishing. You really have to learn how to balance both and how to bring out and express both sides of yourself. And that's going to allow you to cultivate that magic from the inside out, which is more fulfilling. So you can tell if you're feeling invisible if you can relate to being in a room full of people but not actually feeling connected to them. Maybe you feel like nobody really knows you, or you feel ignored, you feel insignificant. Maybe you feel like there's nothing special about you. There's that deep nagging feeling that you're not good enough. Or this is a big one, attracting, a pattern of attracting men who seem to be physically and sexually attracted, but it doesn't seem to go beyond that. So if any of that resonates with you, then you have to ask yourself, are you actually allowing yourself to be seen? And the answer is probably no, because if we don't even see ourselves, if we don't really spend that time connecting to our own essence, then that feeling of disconnect is going to get projected onto other people too. So cultivating your radiance is going to give you that ability to become more magnetic and more open. And that's going to be the secret key to creating those deeper connections with other people and feeling important and feeling significant. And other people will be able to pick up on how you feel about yourself when you learn how to feel good. And when you start to become visible to yourself, you'll feel visible to other people. I want to share a story about my past dating experiences. I would go through something that I called the 2-week burnout. So that would be when I would meet a guy, and then for the first week or two, everything would be so passionate and exciting. But after that, they would lose interest and get really distant. So I got curious about why that was happening. And what I discovered was that, when that initial excitement kind of wears off, that initial chemistry, there needs to be something else there that sustains the connection. And if there's not, that's when people tend to like ghost and, you know, drift off and kind of lose interest in one another. So what's usually missing with a lot of women is like that radiance, like that feminine allure. And if your heart is closed off, if you're full of emotional blocks and kind of like that emotional debris, all of that baggage, that's going to affect your ability to connect with other people. So when you're dating, you really have to make sure that you're doing your part in the equation, you know, being open and allowing people to actually connect with you and see you on a deeper level. You have to make sure that you're actually being visible and that they can feel you on that deeper level. Because if you aren't, then you can't be surprised when people lose interest. You know, there needs to be something more there. But the beautiful thing about this is that it's not a trick that you have to play. Igniting this magic within you, it's more about knowing how to deeply see into yourself and be connected to yourself. And that's what naturally creates connection with other people, like being able to draw out their spirit as well. So removing these blocks with my healing methods in my program, it allows you to really see yourself and connect to yourself. So when you're visible to yourself, you'll be visible to other people. And that's how you begin to, like when you begin to cherish yourself and cherish and worship your own essence, that's going to lead to like that inner light being able to ignite and really shine again. So my new program, Infinite Allure, is designed to dissolve all of those emotional blocks that are within your energy field that make you feel really stressed and kind of tense and anxious. It's going to help you relax into your body, like surrender into your body a lot better. It's going to help you blossom and become more irresistible in your relationships with supreme energy men. Because the key to that is like the more radiant you are, the more essence that you have, the more of that feminine energy that you have, that's going to be the key to attracting better quality men. Because unfortunately, if you stay like hidden and small and guarded, you're going to keep attracting men on that level, men who are guarded and small and hidden. Whereas if you open and you find your strength and you open in your radiance, that's going to attract a higher caliber man to you. And my program is going to help you cultivate more passion in your life and also create more of a luminous spirit in you as well. Because our world is very dull and gloomy at times, and when you can be like that light and that inspiration, that muse to the world, that's actually a very powerful gift to be able to carry and to be able to offer. So igniting your infinite allure is going to attract a lot of compliments as well. You know, people telling you that your spirit is very intriguing, or like that you feel very warm when they talk to you. And I remember I had one guy, he would always tell me like, he said he would feel like a dynamite went off in his body when he would be around me. And that was all because he was feeling the connection that I felt towards myself. Like I wasn't really doing anything in particular, but just being present to myself and being connected to myself. And it had that much of an impact on him. So I know that there can be some resistance towards all of this. You know, feeling more open can actually feel very vulnerable. And there might be a worry that something bad could happen. But, you know, carrying this magic without the proper discernment would be being a doormat. And that's not what I promote. You know, it's more about learning how to open yourself up while having boundaries that are there if you need it. So you guys know I talk about the inner warrior all the time, and that's really your ability to trust yourself. You know, that part of you is always alert and it's always aware. So when you trust it, you're not going to be living in fear. You'll be able to really relax a lot better. And that's a much better approach than staying really cold and really guarded. You know, you're better off learning how to connect to yourself deeper, because that actually awakens your intuition. And when you have like that heightened intuition, that heightened awareness, you'll automatically know like who to trust and who to open up to and who to walk away from. So these are very simple techniques in my program, and they're going to make a very profound impact on your life, giving you like that blueprint to awaken your life force energy. And you know, you want to get to the root of your energy field and really clear out like the debris and the emotional blocks and all of those imprints that are making you feel small and hidden. And that's going to allow your inner light to come out when you learn how to dissolve and release all of that stuff that's kind of holding you back. And you feel a lot safer in that, actually. Like when you're more open, when you're blossomed, when you're open and in that power, you feel a lot more safer in that, instead of like hiding in fear like a lot of people usually do. So again, the program Infinite Allure is now open. You can click that link in the description to get instant access, so you can learn how to shed those blocks and shed all of those illusions that are kind of keeping you small and hidden, so you can finally restore yourself back into your divine magnetism. So a lot of women actually fear their power, but that actually wreaks havoc on your essence, you know. But when you learn how to own and reclaim like that radiance within you, your life is going to change. You know, it allows you to be more visible to the world. And a visible woman is highly magnetic and enchanting and captivating. And when you own that, when you reclaim that, when you become that, you can attract whatever you want with that energy, whether it's more money, maybe you want better relationships, better friendships, or just an overall feeling of sacred power and like that majestic confidence that's fulfilling. Like all of that is possible for you if you allow yourself to be seen, if you allow yourself to be open, and these practices will help you do that and achieve that. So thank you ladies for watching. Just a quick video for today. Leave me your insights or your questions down below, and again, make sure you click the link in the description to get your program. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.